Friggin'. Oh. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so on Tuesday, there was a shooting at a Dollar Tree in Brockton. Okay. And I guess the man whose name you guys see listed was, if that's even actually his real name. Here's the thing, okay? I guess the man went into a Dollar Tree and shot the manager, okay? Killed the manager, shot someone else, and fled. Hasn't been seen since. This was on Tuesday. At the time, my kids were in school, and their school had the lockdown order that the parents got. So that's that. Here we are Friday, right? And it took them 24 hours to identify the person. Now, they have this person's name as Luis Soto. But when I was researching 111 on the time, I did see that there's another name or alias that this person goes by, and that is Alberto, okay? So I'm not sure if Luis is, the middle name, first name, Alberto, middle, first, I don't know, but there is an Alberto in that name, okay? Now, like I said, it took them 24 hours to ID this man. Now, 24 hours is a long time, right? Okay. So let's read what I wrote down. Okay. He's Puerto Rican. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I went to the store the other day, and I had no idea about this, because I don't watch the news because it's depressing. So I went to the store the other day, and the woman in the store said that she saw that guy maybe a couple days before the shooting at the Dollar Tree. And she said she remembers having like a deep conversation about him because she told him that she was traveling to Puerto Rico because that's where she's from. And he had told her that he wanted to go back to Puerto Rico and this and this and that. Okay, so that was that. So I don't know if this brings up premeditation, but this is the conversation that was spoken about. She says that he, 222 on the time, he bought a prepaid phone, okay, as we would call it, a burner phone. All right. Also, another reason it's making me think it was premeditated, okay? Throw away your phone. Let's go get a burner phone. I can't be traced. They won't find me. Okay. That's that. So, again, when people do things, they always try to, and again, because they didn't know who this man was, they couldn't set proper measures in place in time to secure that this man wouldn't be able to flee, right? So with that being said, he could be anywhere, right? And it's Friday now, so he could truly be anywhere. Yesterday I was sitting here and I was getting these downloads. I'd be having dreams and all types of stuff. And I just be waiting until my mind is ready to comprehend what my spirit is telling me. And so what I'm getting is that this man did not, a lot of people were saying, oh, he probably went to Puerto Rico. Okay. So that's not where this man went. Okay. The download that I got was something about Oswald. Okay. And I don't know if anyone knows where Oswald is. All right. I also got 323 that I keep seeing. There's a Route 323 in this area of Oswald. And there's something called the Woodlands. Okay. Now, in the Woodlands, there's like camp area and all different types of stuff. So it's wooded. Okay. That's one thing. But when I see Oswald and Woodlands, this is in Canada. Okay. So we think, again, being ignorant, because someone is Puerto Rican, they're going to flee to Puerto Rico, right? But that's not the case here. I got many downloads yesterday and I keep seeing Canada everywhere. Now, there's something called the AWAKEN. It's a store, all right? And it's on this Route 323. I don't know what AWAKEN means or what that has to do with him, all right? And I got the message to call the AWAKEN. So this is what I'm telling law enforcement, to see if you can track his whereabouts. There's also a Shell gas station in Woodlands, Canada, where he would have had to stop. Okay. Gas, whatever the case. Okay. Now there's a highway on the other side of this, which leads me to believe this man drove. Okay. It's doable. Now, I said, how long is the time from Massachusetts, where we are, to Canada? And it said 30 hours. This was yesterday. That would still give him enough time to drive there. And why would I say this? Because when he left, no one knew who he was or where he was going. So that was a lot of wiggle room for him. Now, let's break it down even further. Let me see. And I guess Canada has certain like laws and stuff. If a person travels to Canada after a murder on U.S. soil, Canada won't extradite if the person will receive, a death sentence. We know that we don't do that here. But there are ways in which the U.S. and Canada have agreements. And depending on what that agreement is, Canada doesn't have to extradite. If Canada chooses to hold this person and, imprison this person there and da-da-da-da, they have that right, is what I'm getting. Okay? Let's see. Unless something can be reached between the two. Like if the U.S. and Canada can reach an agreement where, they say, under these circumstances, this will not happen, then, you can have them back. If there's something that can't be agreed upon, then they don't have to do that, is what I got. All right, now let me tell you what else I got. So the Shell gas station was where, the stop would be as soon as you get off the highway. And after the Shell gas station, you go there for food. If you smoke, you get cigarettes, whatever, refreshments, okay? I mean, you just drove 30 hours, right? Okay. So again, this could be he's already there, he's on his way there, but this is the area, okay? Let me see the picture that I got. Because I know I took pictures yesterday of what I was researching. Let me see, hold on. It said Oswald, Canada, Woodlands. There's a Shell gas station that needs to be looked at. And I'm saying these names so that if law enforcement is doing their job, they can look into what is being said right now. Because I don't see anything else going on that they have any leads on. Okay, so that's what I see there. Hold on. Oh, I took a screenshot. Okay, here it is. I know I'm not going crazy. All right, so there's a Stony Ridge campground in this area as well. Let me see. Oak Park Lodge, okay? Now, again, this man is armed and dangerous, okay? Now, if you are looking for a hotel in the area where a traveler may be, I got Oak Park Lodge, and it is near the Shell gas station. It takes 1 day and 6 hours to get to this location from Massachusetts. So that's what I got. Hopefully this message was able to help someone, law enforcement, find this man, because there's people out here that got kids, there's people out here that go to school out here, there's people that want to know. Everyone wants to know. Is it safe to be walking around outside with a man that just killed someone running around with a gun in the city? And it's not getting any coverage. So with that being said, my kid's school was already locked down because of this man. All right. So this is a situation that reaches home. Okay. So we need people to get on this and see what's going on. Look at these things that I just said, at least make some phone calls, call the Shell gas station. Okay. Call the Arrow Quip. Like I said, call Oak Park Lodge, do whatever needs to be done. But these are the locations that I have been given that this man could be at or has been at. And if you follow the trail, it will lead you to him. That's what I got. Have a good one. Glad I could help.